Hey, thanks for watching this video. This is Mechwarrior Online. If you haven't played it, it's a shooter. You basically design your mechs weaponry, you design their engines, paint them, whatever. It's really highly customizable, depending on the type of mech you want to play. This is the Jenner, which is a fast mech. It's a light mech. I should say that all of the mechs in this video are either light or medium. The Jenner has alright, so there's a trade-off here for depending on your mech. So if you're light mech, you're fast, you've got lighter armor, but you've got a lot more mobility. You're harder to hit. As you'll see later on, I'll drive slower mechs, and you'll see the comparative advantage. The nice thing that Jenner has going for it is the speed and the firepower. So this build right here has 4 medium lasers, and 2 streak SRM2s. Streak SRM2s are kind of like homing missiles, so they're good for killing other lights. And hitting somebody with 4 streaks is a significant amount of damage. You don't want to get hit by that. But getting hit by 4 medium lasers is also very significant. So you'll see that I'm targeting the enemies. Basically, I can't see them, but my team members can, so they come up on my radar. And you'll see here in a second, I'll get into this spider a little bit. He's another light mech, very fast. So I'm giving him a beating. He's gonna bounce out. I'm not gonna chase him because I don't know what's out there. This is a catapult. He's a heavy, so he's got a lot of firepower, but he's made a mistake here in pinning himself in this in all of my team here, and I get the kill on him. Outside, the spider's still hanging out, so I'm gonna go chase him down. If you're a light mech, you don't want to lose your leg like he just did, and I'll kill him as well. So I get 2 kills here. It's a pretty good match in my Jenner. I'll just heads up, I end up dying a lot. I'm not a pro in any by any means. So now I'm gonna run around, look for more targets. Another spider, hit him with a few lights. You want to conserve your armor because if you take hits like that too many times, you'll go down. It's a quick draw right there. He's got a lot of energy weapons. He's fast. This is where I kind of make my first mistake here. I go out here, and that is a Jaeger mech with 2 AC-20s, the Boom Jaeger as it's been called in the community. And he's a pretty good shot, so he's actually done a lot of damage to me. I lost an arm, so that's half my medium lasers, and you can see my torso is exposed there in the bottom left. That means my engine's exposed, and a few more hits and I'll probably be dead. So try not to get hit.
New target acquired.
One of the neat things about the mechs is they're different size. So as this light mech, you'll see I have this this ability here. I could slide under here. If you're a bigger guy, you couldn't do that.
New target acquired.
The balance is actually pretty good. In my light mechs, I've run down assault mechs by themselves, and because they don't have the mobility, I'm able to take them down. It's a Shadowhawk. In one of their shoulders, they have most of their firepower. He got a piece of me there, so I'm in worse shape than I was. So I'm going to take him down. Well, I'll hit him a few times. I don't actually take him down. But in a light, just keep relocating and trying not to get killed. The matches, you have 1 life, so if you go down, you're dead. You don't regenerate at all, so it's not like Call of Duty. It's kind of been called like a thinking man's RPG, or sorry, shooter. Oh, and there is that Jaeger mech from earlier, and he got a piece of me. So, I got 2 kills, a few assists, did a significant amount of damage. And then you can kind of spectate, look at builds that your teammates have. This guy here is he's an awesome. He's got 3 PPCs and a small laser, so he can do some significant damage. He's a lot slower than me, as you'll notice, but his firepower is very long ranged and very heavy. Is one of the Shadowhawks that as well, as you can see in the upper left, he's got his he's got his cannon. This is a Cicada. It's a medium. This build actually has just a lot of lasers, so he doesn't have to worry about ammo or anything like that. But you can see his shoulders open there. If you're a fast guy, you'll use XL engines, which makes you more fragile, but allows you to carry better weapons, more armor. And we've got this game pretty much under control. It's also a victory point match, so if you were to capture the 3 points, or 5 points, and get up to 750 first, you win. But as you can see, my team's got 520 to their less than 400 at this point. And they're really they're fighting a losing battle at this point. The Centurion that we're watching right now is taking shots to the back. There's the Awesome again. He overheated, so he shut down. That's one thing you have to watch out for in this game, managing your heat. The red bar next to your radar. That's a big part of the game. It's essentially like another ammo counter. So your energy weapons have higher heat usage, whereas your missiles and autocannons have lower heat. But you have to carry ammo for those, so again, trade-offs for everything.
Acquired.
And it looks like that's the last one of them. So as soon as he goes down, you'll get a rundown of how everybody did during the match. Pretty standard shooter type stuff. This is actually my favorite mech here. This is the Cicada 3M. It's a medium, but it moves fast, so it plays a little bit like a light. Carry a little bit heavier weaponry. I've actually got it kind of light on weapons, but the real key point to the 3M is the ECM. So electronic countermeasure allows you to stay off your enemy radar. It keeps them from targeting you with missiles. If you're close to them, it'll jam their systems. Right here, I also have an AC2, autocannon 2, very long range weapon, very light damage though. You can see I'm taking some pot shots at the team. I know where they're coming from. This kind of costs me a little bit though, because I just took a couple PPC hits. You'll notice ECM is disabled right now, or it was for a moment. PPC will disrupt the ECM. So the electronic countermeasure also hides your friends from the enemy, from their missiles, and also from the ability to target them. So all these little guys you see with like a little eye above them are covered by ECM, which means the enemy can't target them with missiles, or it'll take a very long time to target them. So it's kind of a support piece of equipment, but can really shift a fight. You know, that guy probably sees us over here, but he's having difficulties targeting us. So right now I'm just kind of providing ECM, taking shots at guys when I can.
New target acquired.
That's an Atlas coming up. I'm going to back out of there. Atlas are 100-ton. They're the heaviest mechs in the game right now. They're pretty brutal, but they also attract a lot of fighters. So here's our Atlas, the boar's head.
New target
so right now, still just kind of taking pot shots and covering ECM.
New target acquired.
See in the upper right, I'm sort of being jammed, so somebody with ECM is near me. You'll also see like your HUD starts to flicker, so it's hard to target.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
And you know, like the Cicada, like the lights, not much armor, and I have an XL engine, which means if I lose either side torso or my center torso, obviously, I'll be destroyed. So, giving this guy a little ECM.
New target acquired.
And like in a light, you want to keep moving. You want to protect your legs, keep moving, because if someone gets you with a decent shot, they'll go down. So this match actually is one of my better ones that I've recorded. You'll see we're actually down by a few mechs right now. The enemy's got 2 more kills than we do. They're kind of keeping ahead on that. So
New target acquired.
after a little bit here, I kind of decide that I need to shake it up. So I will run through the enemy line, which with ECM, that'll jack up their targeting if they have long-range missiles, like you see fire in there. If the enemy has them and I'm nearby, they won't be able to shoot them.
New target acquired.
So it's 4-6. We're still down 2. About now is when I make my rush. See a couple guys I can go exploit. And what this does kind of shakes them up. They're trying to chase me now, but I'm pretty fast. Now I'm in their lines. That's an assault. I'm in his back, hoping to get some ammo or something. But now I'm gonna bounce out because they all see me here. Cool thing about the Cicada is his arms are just little shields, so you don't have to armor those. Ducking from some missiles, and then I'll kind of dash back out here.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
That Atlas is the guy I kind of want to take care of. Alright, they're hitting me and backing off. I actually get killed by my teammate here because I'm fighting the Atlas. If you watch here, the LRMs from our side will come in and hit me in the back, which will destroy me. So you don't want to kill your teammates, and I kind of probably hooked up my buddy with a 100,000 C-bill penalty, which sucks. Um, but that little rush there, I think, really shifted the game, put them off balance, and then we started to take the lead.
Flushing coolant. Center torso. Critical damage.
This guy in this quick draw actually plays it pretty well. Quick draws are pretty maligned.
New target.
And there's that Atlas from before.
Center torso.
We had two guys left.
Damage.
The Atlas and a Battlemaster with no weapons, so he's kind of just walking around waiting for somebody to kill him. That's my Cicada match. It's my favorite mech. So this next mech is the Hunchback 4P. The traditional 4G Hunchback it's a medium mech, carries one large autocannon in its shoulder. The 4P is an energy-based variant, so all of the hard points on it are energy weapons. The standard loadout is something like 6 or 7 or 8 medium lasers. I've modified it to carry 3 extended range large lasers, which makes it run pretty hot, but gives you a lot more range, and
Online.
and it'll do a lot of damage too if you're up close with all those, but do a lot of damage too with the medium lasers. So you'll notice about this guy, he's a lot slower than the previous mechs I've been driving, and what he lends himself to is more of a kind of a support gun. You don't want to. You can get in there and brawl with him. He's got a lot more armor than the previous two, but he's yeah. So what you'll see in this match is I will kind of hang out at the edge of the battle, kind of harassing their the end of their line, not getting too close where I can do some damage or take damage rather. So this guy wants to kind of duel it up. He's got AC5, so he can reach out and touch me. I hit him a few times too, so probably a wash. And like I said, what I'm trying to do here is get to the edge of the line, make sure they don't press it, but also kind of harass them from over there. With a medium, it's always you got to play it smart. You're not going to take a ton of damage. The Hunchback is pretty well armored, but
Target acquired.
you are vulnerable to losing your hunch. And that's most of your weaponry then. So I'm going to try to relocate to, like I said, the edge of the line here. The ER large lasers give me a lot of range, so, and with no ammo to deal with, that's nice, but
Target acquired.
again, the problem is the heat, and one thing you'll notice, this map compared to the other map,
New target acquired. New target acquired.
this map is going to run hotter, so you're actually affected more by heat on this map.
New target acquired.
So my heat's topping out there. One of my buddies just hit me in the back pretty hard, which is not good. Blew through my back armor there and significantly damaged my side torso there.
New target acquired.
So I'm gonna have to play it a little bit smart. The lights, if they're good enough, they could exploit that, get around behind me, and take off my side torso. Looks like I took a shot to the head there. You don't take those very often. I don't think I've probably been killed by headshots maybe 2 or 3 times. So now, you know, I'm not in the main line, I'm just kind of harassing all of them at range. Just doing damage. You know, off there, I'm not as much of a target.
New target acquired.
She's chilling with a few shots.
Level critical. New target acquired.
There's a Locust. They're the smallest mechs in the game. I've never driven one, but that's for people who want to play hard mode.
New target acquired.
But really, when I'm playing this mech, my goal is to assist. It's not to, you know, close in, get all the kills. There's a Locust again. He's shut down, so that's dangerous for him. I ran into him a bit.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
So now in this fight with this spider, he could definitely exploit my exposed back armor. But you know, since it's one-on-one, the Hunchback isn't so not, you know, unmaneuverable that you're not going to be able to keep up with him. So I'm able to keep him to my front for the most part. If he had another light with him, they definitely could have taken my back armor. But you'll see I'm working his legs, trying to get one of them. So if I can take a leg off and he can't move, then he's done. And my buddy just did that for me, so I'm going to go for the other one. So we've got a pretty good lead here. They've got 3 mechs left, one of which is this Locust, still going. Didn't get there in time to help my guy, so that Jenner got him. But yeah, you'll see, you know, that Jenner was fast and he's got a lot of firepower. He was able to take down that Highlander that he found alone. Now the Highlander was probably, you know, beat up before he got there, but you know, he used his maneuverability to exploit that assault mech and take him down. Now we're just chasing this guy down, trying to finish the match. So there it is. That's the Hunchback 4P energy variant of the Hunchback. You'll see it did, you know, decent amount of damage. Got 8 kill assists, so not bad.
Weapons
This is
online.
my Centurion CN9A champion variant. A couple weeks back, they did a cool thing with the game where basically, you know, if you played over the weekend and won 5 matches, they gave you a free mech, which was this Centurion. So, been tweaking the build on it, kind of figuring out what I can do with it. So I've got a LV-10X, which is kind of like a battle mech shotgun. It's got good range, but I'm not carrying enough ammo for it. I've got 15 shots. I seem to be perpetually, you know, 1 ton of ammo short. But really, it's kind of a distraction. You know, the Streak SRM2s and medium lasers on this are the main weapons I'm going to use. The LB-10X gives you the, you know, a little bit of range, and it'll give you the ability to, you know, if somebody's got exposed armor, it'll let you get a chance to crit. In critting, you'll damage their components, you know, destroy internal pieces, their weapons, their heat sinks, stuff like that. Destroy their engines if you're lucky.
Target acquired.
This isn't a good match. I go down pretty quickly, but
Target acquired.
you kind of see this is an example of the heat vision. So you've got a few different choices. You got night vision, heat vision, just do regular vision. Heat vision works here because this map is, there's like a blizzard going on all the time. So if you're using your regular vision, you're not going to see them. Kind of toying with this Jester up here. It's an energy variant of the Catapult. Looks like that fire starter's getting into him a little bit. I'm gonna wait for him to pop up, give him a shot. Give him another one. Trying to keep laying into him a little bit. Looks like we've got a couple guys surging forward here, so I'm going to kind of get involved in that as well. It's not a great move.
New target. New target
Centurion's
acquired.
kind of cool. It's got, you know, cannon on one arm, but it has energy weapons built into the center torso. Right here, I'll fire those Streak SRM2s, which take off his arm. It takes out his backup weapons, so all he is an AC-20 walking around now. Like I was saying, though, you've got 2 medium lasers in your center torso, which gives you weapons, you know, even if you're,
New target acquired.
you know, you've lost all of your parts there. So it's kind of it's a resilient mech. Here I see I've gotten kind of overextended, so I'm going to try to make my way back to the lines. Frame rate dropped there for a minute. But they're kind of hitting my back, trying to get around these buildings, kind of try to draw them into my team here.
Incoming missile.
Got my leg there pretty good, so I'm gonna pop out. I should have had this guy, but I need to give him one more shot than I can get him. So it gets me. A lot of targets, and I'm pretty much done here. They've kind of turn, send the machine gun in the back. Give him one more defiant salvo. Did okay damage. It's not gonna tip the game, you know, one way or another, but there's that Shadowhawk whose armor took off. this is a Raven. He's a light mech with a ECM, a couple lasers, SRM-6, so he's got good firepower.
New target acquired.
But he's light and fragile.
New target acquired.
A little network issue there for a second. Shot with my last rounds there, so I think it goes down. There's that Jester from earlier, the guy who was initially fighting.
New target acquired.
And this guy's a battle master. He's an assault mech. He's got a ton of medium lasers. Take a lot of damage. Doesn't seem like he's that good. He's shooting at stuff that's already dead.
Target acquired.
He's hooking up his own guys pretty good there. Now you can see they're trying to take that Ember's legs off. Always go for the legs on the lights if you can. Yep, he's gonna lose the other one, and we did it. Double leg is a kill, if you haven't figured that out yet. So what you have here now is the enemy ran back to their base. They're gonna hide out in there and try to use the turrets to, you know, kill the rest of the team. But there's at least 5 left right now. It's pretty unlikely this guy's going to survive.
Target acquired.
So if they wanted, they could get in that ring, and basically they'd be able to, you know, count the enemy down. But ultimately what they'll end up doing here is drawing out the enemy mech who's just running around there.
New target acquired. Left leg critical damage. Warning, incoming missile.
And because this guy's a late mech, they're going for his legs. He doesn't really have a chance. So he lost a leg, he's not very mobile. He's overheated now. Done. Wasn't a great match for me, but I guess any match where you contribute to a victory is good enough. So that's the Centurion. So this mech here is the Griffin, the 1S variant. Basically, it has a pod of energy weapons on its right arm, and then in its left torso, it's got a couple missile hardpoints. The build I have here has one LRM-10, one LRM-5. Like I said, probably with not enough ammo, and then one ER-PPC. So the ER-PPC is my main weapon. I'm still trying to figure this mech out, so this is an okay match, but you'll see I miss all the time. I'm not really used to it yet.
25%.
So on the break here, we're all just kind of running around, trying to go somewhere, getting advantageous point. Piece of the Griffin has jump jets, so I'm trying to get to higher ground here. So when you're on high ground, you know, a bunch of people will see you if you're not under ECM cover, which I'm not. There's a couple ECM guys over there. I'll walk over there here in a second, see what I can find. But and you're just kind of scanning, looking for a fight. ERPPC's got really good range. It's really hot. So one thing you'll notice about this build too, throughout the match, it becomes an issue for me, is the heat. You'll see the wall that I keep looking at. There's a tunnel underneath there, and so the enemy is actually moving a sizable amount of their mechs through that tunnel right now. You can see I'm being affected by ECM. My HUD's flickering, and in the top right you can see that little red icon telling me that I'm getting jammed. So I'm going to kind of lay in wait and start firing ineffectually at them when they come out. So my buddy's shooting. One thing I didn't do here is group my weapons before the match. So you'll see this first round, all my weapons will go and nothing will hit. So then I'll have to quickly regroup my weapons. And there's a Raven, ECM guy. So missed. I'm like, oh, time to change the weapon loadout. So I put my missiles in one group and PPC in its own group. He doesn't know I'm up there, so I just gave him a PPC in the top.
New target acquired.
Gonna relocate, kinda
New target acquired.
take a shot at him. I don't know what I hit, as long as he's out there. So I'm gonna get back in this, try to help my buddies out. See, he's hiding out, can't see him because he's ECM. PPC disables ECM for a short period of time. So that Raven's in kind of a bad place now. He's got the open side torso, and he just lost a leg, so he's gonna. That's an Atlas.
Acquired.
Seems to be some hit registration. I looked like I hit him there, but it didn't take any damage. The Raven's down. Now you'll see kind of their main force come out of the hole. They've got an Orion, pretty quick, heavy mech, a lot of weaponry. It's one of my favorite mechs. My other video will show a couple videos of them. Looks like they might have a Locust over there. They've got a lot of anti-missiles, so my missiles aren't doing nearly enough. Like you saw there, heat is an issue in this mech right now. I should put double heat sinks in it, but that's an expenditure that I'm not sure I'm willing to do for a mech I'm not sure I like. So there's another Griffin, enemy Griffin, that's doing what I'm doing, kind of hanging out at long range. I'm hoping they forgot about me over here. They did not.
New target acquired. Incoming missile.
So you see two Shadowhawks and Orion, look like these two other light. They shot on him, but they're pounding me pretty good. So I start to play a little bit better here now. I back out of that fight because I'm outnumbered.
New target acquired.
I'm moving, and you can kind of see from the map we're kind of going wrong here, where we're spread out. This is that Atlas.
New target acquired.
So I don't want to be in his way, so I'm gonna kind of relocate, give him a couple shots. This next shot will take off his right arm, which really takes away a medium laser, so not a big deal, but. He's done. He doesn't have any weapons left at this point. He's just kind of walking around.
New target.
I'm gonna shut down again. So heat definitely a factor on this guy. So I'm probably about 2 heat sinks short and a ton of ammunition short on this guy. There's that Orion from earlier. He's pretty beat up. He's going down.
Critical.
It's a friendly Centurion. He's missing an arm. Looks like a leg's dinged up
Target
too.
acquired. New target acquired. Fuel at 0%.
So this Shadowhawk's out in the open. This is where you really get to put your long-range missiles to work. It's when they get out in the open like this. But it does look like they've had pretty good anti-missile system work going on in the match. So it's Blackjack over there. Fire a few rounds at him.
New target acquired.
So basically, you know, it's a pretty even match at this point. But we're spread out. You can check on the map. Looks like they've got a 4-on-2 over there.
Critical damage.
They're starting to really do some damage to me now. Got a leg open, side torso open too. So
At 25%.
you'll see here I kind of expend the last amount of my LRM ammo. I'm relocating because at this point it looks like our stalker, who appears to mainly be LRMs, is getting in close for some reason. I'm doing, you know, I'm releasing locks before my LRMs hit, which is bad. Yeah, I swear, some of these PVC shots are going right through. That one I hit the locust in the background on accident. Again, heat's high. I'm out of LRMs now. So now that stalker's kind of isolated. I'm going to try to help him, but
New target acquired.
you know, my heat's too high, and I'm out of ammo. So I got to run back to base. And, you know, hope that the turrets can help me out. We're in a bad place here. I'm trying to run. Got an exposed leg, and they know it, so they're going to keep hitting there if they can. I'm pulling them into the turrets, which is good, but it's probably not enough.
At 25%.
So he's going to die to the turrets. But I'm limping my way up here. See, I'm down one leg. My torsos are exposed, so
Target acquired.
they know they have the win at this point. They just don't want to do anything dumb. So that locust, you see, he's running off back to his base. What I need to do here to win is kill both of them. If I kill this Shadowhawk, it's a draw, and draws don't really net you anything, so which kind of pushes people to, you know, to finish a match. See me shoot my own turret there, because I don't have the clearance on my weapon that I need. That's one thing too with your weapon points. If they're slung lower or out to the side, you'll end up hitting, you know, you'll end up hitting the things you don't intend to hit. But time's a factor here, so you know, what I'm hoping to do is maybe get out there, because he's playing it smart. He's not exposing himself. and I'm not getting a good reading on his armor situation. So I'm gonna try to limp over to him. Uh, this doesn't have a happy
Target
ending, by the way.
acquired.
So I see him there. What I should do is kind of go back around the right side. Uh, so this is a dumb move. Uh, team's chatting, saying, "Hey, stay in the base," but that doesn't get you anything. So uh, his legs are hurt. So if I can, take one of his legs off while he's in the open, I might be able to let the turrets do the work. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to get that chance. So you'll see. I think that shot there might have gone between his legs. I'm not sure. So that's it. Thanks for watching a mediocre player play Mechwarrior Online. Hope you give it a try if you haven't played it. If you see me out there, call me out. I'll try to shoot at you probably. All right, thanks.